In the South, every single family has their very specific particular recipe for Southern sweet tea. Myself, growing up in Georgia, I'll never forget it. My father would make a big, huge pot of hot black tea and a big, huge tub of sugar. He would pour so many scoops in it, stir it up with love, and put one ladle with glasses and ice cubes, and you serve yourself all day to what we called Southern water in my family. 1879, though, Marion Tyree, in a magazine publication called The Old Virginia, she put her particular recipe, one of the first recipes ever of how to make this great drink, and her recipe was green tea, not black tea. In history, green tea is what was used. We don't even think about that. Reason why is because tea came from China, and that was the dominant leaf of tea. She said in her recipe, very specific, is that you boil the waters always, you put the green tea into it, but you put it over ice cubes, then you added the sugar to it. Now we all know down here in the South, nope, that's not how you do it. You make sure that you put the sugar in while it's still hot. But where did this really come together in the South of being a signature drink in this region? It was a meshing of two worlds. You had 1805, Frederick Tudor from Boston. In a previous video, I talked about how he was able to cut ice blocks out of the lakes and ponds in winter and shipped them to southern ports to create ice cubes. So the Port of Savannah is getting the ice cubes. Louisiana Sugar, starting right there at the early 1800s, about 1850, you start having sugar now coming to the east. You had ice cubes going to the west and merging in the south due to geographic location. So then it was in 1890, black tea from India starts to come to the United States. It all changed from then. Black tea was this beautiful, dense drink, and because of its strength, mixed in with the sweetness of sugar, it became the perfect combination for a southern refreshment. And that's when it began of the use of boiling the tea and adding the sugar to the hot tea, then pouring the ice cubes together. It's interesting that Southern sweet tea did not become a signature drink really until the 1920s and 1930s. By then, it was now marketed so well that this is a specific Southern drink that when you now go into restaurants and hotels, all you had to say was, "I like to have a glass of tea." They did not ask you whether chamomile, English breakfast, or Earl Grey. Nope, you're served a sweet tea. So here in the South, how does your family make their specific recipe of Southern water?